it's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Hey guys, it's Dag. I'm sitting there looking, going, why can't I hear myself? It's because I hadn't turned my mic on. It is Totaro Tuesday, and I'm back. So I've got my monk, Chad Fist, and he is going through Final Fantasy XIV for the very first time. Not just him, but me. I've never played through the game, and so this is my first character that I have taken this far in the game. And he is a monk, and he is learning the ropes as we go. And I am not previewing anything. I'm not looking stuff up. Occasionally I've cheated and looked at like raids and stuff like that just to kind of know what I was doing before jumping in with like 8 or 9 other people and getting my ass handed to me. It didn't help any though. I still had my ass handed to me. So anyway, that's what this stream is about, and I hope I'm going through the entire MSQ, and I hope that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. Part of my stream, I do a holiday of the day, and so that's what this. Now it's time for holiday of the day. Wow, okay. So I thought I had fixed that, sorry. I'm still monkeying around, and it's like I'm doing stuff here and there, but the holiday of the day is going to go away. But before I forget what I was going to tell you, today's holiday is National Gray Day, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I am gray or that my beard is gray or anything like that. It has to do with bringing awareness to people with brain cancer. And I wanted to share something with you that is sort of personal, actually. Wifey has a friend. No, she doesn't have brain cancer, thank God. But she has a friend of hers through college, and she was in the sorority. And it's actually her little sister from the sorority. And her little sister was diagnosed with brain cancer a couple of months ago. And it is a particularly aggressive type that can't be operated on, and chemo doesn't do squat with it. And fortunately, they thought that she had had a stroke, and she is partially paralyzed, but there are days where it just doesn't work for her. And she's there, she's cognizant most of the time, but she can't communicate. Very rarely can she communicate. It takes a lot of strength for her to muster up and everything. So recently she's been moved to hospice, and she's going to be there for the foreseeable future until her body gives up. And so anyway, this is something that can strike people out of the blue, and you know, it is. This holiday was created by a group by the name of Voices Against Brain Cancer, and it is just to bring awareness to brain cancer and research and donations going to the research and such, so that we can find a solution, medications, treatments, etc. For things like this. Because my wife's going to lose her little sister from college, and that's not something that's acceptable. So, you know, it's like, hey, we're too young for this shit to be happening. So anyway, let's turn to something a little bit happier. I got to check something here real quick because I noticed my chat is not functioning properly. There we go. All right. Every once in a while, things just kind of disappear. I'm looking forward to getting to my new system. So, oh, let me give you an update on what's going on with that. The desktop actually arrived while I was away this weekend, and I'll go into that on a break or something. So I have a 6-foot desktop, yes, and I'm getting that probably this weekend I'll work on moving the existing system over to the new area. And then I will see what I can do about streaming, putting my new system together. So I haven't all the parts for a new computer. I just haven't cracked open the boxes and started working on it. So it's just a matter of, how can I do that? Can I get everything set up? And then I've got to migrate everything over. So I don't want to do too many bells and whistles on this system between now and the time I get my new system up and running. And it should be able to handle things a lot faster too. Where I left Chad last time was he had just landed in Kugane, something like that. Anyway, he's here, and he's going to do a quest, another quest, with Mr. Hancock, and yeah, he has, yeah, I can get something that's actually worth something. Good. I guess it's a acceptable piece. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the aetheryte. Come, let us move along. The markets are next. He's going to give us the grand tour, I guess, and we're just going to like follow him around until he shows us where everything is. Pier 2. Okay, I worked in San Francisco for 30 years, so it's kind of like Pier 39. Oh. Let me just touchy that shard. I'm now Kugane. I'm now attuned to the markets. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you doubtless are unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes or Kugane are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Ho ho, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. Okay, he's a little too happy. Hancock, the East Aldenard Trading Company. You are with clients today? Why, if it isn't Master Keaton, or Kite? Pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind of generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kugane Dori. This kind and generous soul. Your sincerity is ever appreciated, as we say. I am Kiten of Hakuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzean Gil are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Well, that's good to know. I guess there's no transfer fees or anything like that. Huh? Okay. I don't have to go and pay for everything in Bitcoin. It's a good thing, I guess. Arms, armor, foodstuff, portables. Here you will find all of them and more. Okay. I'm digging Chad's new outfit, by the way. I like his jacket. I just need to find. I started going through everything I had in my inventory to see if there was anything I could put together an actual outfit. Not so much. Not a lot of help there. Okay, Hancock. Now what? If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ejian Gai, the district in which Ejian, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. And there's a ether port over there. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all, such spats being strictly forbidden. The Shikisaigumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Okay, so yeah, they're not exiled. They just kill them. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Oh yeah, okay. I get it. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of Shikisaigumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. Just one. That's all it took. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Thanks, Lise. So as you can see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in manner of the late Teleji Adeleji. Ouch. Ah, I guess he thought that was... too soon, dude. Just too soon. Sorry. Oh, I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consultant. Or consulate, excuse me. Okay, everyone's still in shock. They're like, did he really say that? Okay, I guess we're going up into the area here. We're going to pick a fight with somebody. Festus. I wonder what Festus does. I'm going to go talk to Festus. Hey, dude, what's up? That's close enough, savage. Why, thank you. I just wanted to say hi. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Yeah, sort of. Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. Okay, and there was one object that I could get that actually might be of use. Let's see if it's better than what I have. It is not better than what I have, so I am going to leave it in my inventory and move on. Okay. And I can't use any of that, so this one's just on material. There is oh so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. And off we go. I'm always facing the wrong way for some weird reason. I guess we go through... Do we go in here? Bonk. No. Go up this way. Get off the grass. Oh, wait a second. There's an ether shard over here. The Ruby Bazaar. What this guy say to me? "'Tis good to see a fellow Eorzean." Okay. Hi. What's this guy got? Greetings, sir and ladies, and welcome to Kugani branch offices of the East Aldernard Trading Company. Alright. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices. We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Ah, I like this one.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
That's good to know.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
Okay, that's an interesting offer.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
I'm just looking at the expression on all of the characters' faces. I mean, I don't know what I look like. I'm just staring. Lise is like standing back there going, okay, jerk. I think the ladies have the right of it. What do you think? They're like, yeah, okay, whatever.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
What does that mean?
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
And here's a map.
We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
Okay. And that looks like the Ruby Sea there, huh?
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
I'm glad I'm getting a geography lesson here because this is all new area, right?
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
Yep, called it. Okay.
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got the Confederates out there doing stuff.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Uh-oh. Is that the end of the map? Apparently.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
Another pirate?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Nice smile. Yeah, we all don't trust this guy, I guess would be a good way of saying it, huh? Yeah, alright. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lororito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. I agree. Our Alamigan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Ooh, I get a gift. It's a questionable gift. Alphinaud is a man with a plan. Okay, Stan. It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed, we need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry, but if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Agreed. Indeed, Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. She's like, yes, that's me. While she attends to that, we can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. Ooh, I get to go hang out with Lise. That's cool. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Oh, you did a little drawing. Here's a wanted poster. Well, actually, I like those. Those are kind of cool. Wow. Pistola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They're definitely come in handy. That's cool. I like those. All right. Looks like it's you and me, Chad. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. I'm too agreeable. So I was going to say, I actually spent some time this afternoon playing around in the game, just a little bit. I'm still trying to open up all of the Ether current sites in the last expansion. And so, yeah, I went back and was like hunting those all down. I got all of them done in the Hinterlands. I got everything done in the Hinterlands except for one. And I'm going to have to go and cheat and figure out where that one is, because I can't. It said it was something to do with doing the library. And it's like, oh, do I have to go run this again? Because I ran it once, and it's like, oh, I guess I may have to go do it again. Because I don't remember having, I don't remember getting the tome and bringing it back and doing all of that. And if I did, I don't have the. I never got the Ether points. So anyway, okay, Lise, talk to me. Wow, Alphinaud's sketches are so, I don't know how to put it, but they're very, well, see for yourself. You may view Alphanod's sketch at any time during this quest by using relevant item in the Key Items menu. Which is the Key Items menu? Okay. Key Items. Which is the Key Items? Character, duty, logs, travel, party, social, and system. Character? Are there key items? Is it under inventory? Are these key items? Ah, there it is. Okay, so those are key items. Got it. Surprisingly accurate depiction of Higiri and Gosetsu, once again suggesting that Alphanod may have mistaken his life calling. Should have been an artist. Okay, that's cool. Got it. So what do we do? You Alphanod. Oh, I have to take a look at it. There it is. Okay, I did. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, we could make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the Onsen? On Donner, on Dasher, on Vixen. That was it. Okay. So I already got this ether shard over here. Where am I headed? Back over here. It's a modest maiden. Can I get on a mountain here? No. Fine. Ooh, that's kind of cool. They got this steam coming up in the vents. I think I already touched this one. This is the, yeah, I already did this one. Market board, materia bender. Do I need to go down? I don't know. Let's see a bigger map. I'm like, I gotta go way down there. Okay. Other end of things. That's okay. I got all these ether ports I need to open up anyway. Already touchy the big thing. So we're gonna go this way. Might as well open up everything while I'm here. Is there one up here? It's probably down below. There it is. Shuokei's hosiery? Alright, whatever. Oh, hostelry. Oh. Yes, okay. It's a hostelry. There we go. And there's another place up at the top, and then go touchy. There's one off to the right. I'll get that one all the way back. Hopefully I'll have an opportunity to get on the way back. You know, which ones do I not have? Let's see. So I picked this one up. That's where I am. Do I have the barracks? Oh, Pier 1. Tier 1 imports. Famvanarian Consulate. The inn, and the Rakuza district, and the barracks. Okay. I got a few to do. Let's go talk to Lise. Which is this one? Consulate? Bocaro Inn. Okay, so how many more do I have? I'm there. Okay. Hello. Very kind of you. Haraku. Come on, come one, come all. Burn. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh yeah, it is. Embarrassing. Let's see. Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is not that the mystical waters of Volcase and hot springs cannot heal. Embarrassing rashes, particularly. Yes. A little penicillin shot that'll take care of that. Okay. Oh, what is that in your hand? It is a picture. Quite a good one, actually. You seek this owl. I have one of these characters and I cannot say it. Ra, and this Rogadin, do you? I also have a Rogadin, too. 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. Nope, sorry. By the books. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sexime Gumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs a hostelry? Kotokazi, was it? Kotokazi. Alright, see ya, bye. And I picked up that point, so why don't I go take the shard there? Travel by shard. Let's see. Pier. Which one was it? It was a oh, there it is. Got it. The hosiery. Everyone needs hosiery. Okay. Kotokazi. Hello. Oh, she has a cool looking eye patch there. Yeah. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. An Ara shinobi and a Rogan samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of mine own. If I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet? Yeah, we are. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential in a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugani is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you. But if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? So, if she helps us, then she is probably going to get helped by, she's going to help someone else then. If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. Oh, okay, Lise. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. We knew that already. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. Here's a list. Speed dial. You've been a great help, Mistress Kurokaze. I will be sure to come back for that wine sometime. Alright, Lisa and I will have some wine. Break a little cheese. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we've finished, alright? Good luck. I should wait for an answer. Okay, Lise. I'm off. I'm gonna go talk to someone else. Let's see. Where do they want me to go? Down on the pier, I guess. This way? Oh, do I have to like go up and around and over and around and over and through? And... Puff of Darkness. Wait a second, I gotta see that one again. Sky Singer. Okay, Puff of Darkness? Well, that's the name of... Never mind. Okay. Tea House Serving Girl. Thank you. Pier 2. So I gotta make a sharp right turn here. Well, semi-short. The short pier. It's like take a flying leap off the short pier. Oh, there's a touchy-touchy over there. I should probably go get it from here. This is Pier 1. Show the sketch of the captains on the short pier. Okay, the short pier is this one over here. So yeah, I was playing around this afternoon with Chad and trying to open up some of the ether currents in the last area. I actually had kind of a fun time just running around doing some of those quests there. It was different in that I wasn't screaming, right? So there wasn't any nervous pressure or anything like that, but not completely foul everything up. But you guys are used to that, so why not? Hey, you asked me if I have seen this Aruri woman and this rogue Godden samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Rad's at Han. It would be an unreasonable detour. Okay, fair enough. I got another Kurt Captain. Captain Kurt? Okay. Hey, Captain Kurt. Yes, a Rhodogen gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I take that as a no. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. Okay, so somewhere... Guri was like not... There's another person somewhere? Where? I don't even see where it might be. Over on the other side of things? Up on top? Well, let's go exploring. I'm out of this area now, so... Oh. Person inside? Oh. They're making boats. Okay. That makes complete sense. No one in here... No one in here is, someone I need to talk with, though. I already talked to Kirk, Captain Kirk. I already talked to the spice agent. Is there someone over on the other end? I don't think I can even get over there, can I? I suppose I can. I could go swimming. Oh, they said it's up. It's up in that direction. Okay, so it's on this level. Oh, all the way over there, maybe? Wow, okay. I don't see anyone, like, swimming. Okay, there's still a bridge, and I haven't gone across the bridge. Bridge over River Kwai. Something like that. Let's see if I can go upstairs without going into the... Oh yeah, I went in that way last time. So we'll leave those guys by themselves. Anyone over on this side? Oh, now it says I have to be further down. Oh, but I have to be on this level. There! Meticulous Merchant. Hey guys, did you take a flying leap off a short pier? Passengers, no, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Puh. If it was a woman you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Not what I meant, dude. Good lord. Okay, so... I know, yeah, the Ruby Bazaar. I know I got those. Oh, the barracks is the only thing I haven't opened, I don't think. So, while we're headed back, we'll go and do the barracks. Then we'll see if there's anything else that I forgot. Yeah, we talked to the Modest Maiden. Pretty sure I touched this, but just in case. Yep, I did. Ah, there it is. Pier 2, we've already been to Pier 2. Is this the last one? No. So I missed one somewhere. We got that one. Oh, maybe we don't. Yeah, we went to the tub, but maybe I didn't finish everything. Okay, well, we're gonna circle on around and see if I can't make sure people don't get pissed off at me walking through. I didn't touch this? Oh, I did. So, which one am I not? I'm attuned there. Got that. Got the barracks. Got the Ethernet. The hostelry. The hosiery. What I missed down here? The markets? Yes. Ruby Bazaar. Pretty sure I got that. Pure One I got. Okay. Oh, that's the one I don't have. Okay, so we're going to go back to Pier 1. I did miss one at the consulate. So, let's see. It looks like I go to the Ruby Bazaar. Then I go this way. Festus! Festus looks a little shorter than I remember him. There was a guy who was a center on the backup center on the Golden State Warriors called Festus Ezeli. So that's who I'm referring to. You now have access to the consulate. Am I see? Oh, yes, I have done everything. Okay, good. That's cool. All right, so let's go. And we need to be up where? We need to be up here, so we'll just go to the plaza. Okay, where is she? Oh, there she is. She's hiding around the corner. All right, Lise, what's going on? How did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Probably not. Oh, I get this. I get the sketch. Okay. Now I have a sketch in my bag. Is that the idea? There it is, right there. Okay. Why? I don't know, but hey. Okay. Let's see, what else am I supposed to do, Lise? Let's see if I have any, am I going to get a new pair of gloves? Yes! Blood Hempen Armor Guards of Striking. What do they look like? Oh, come on. You're going to let me see it? Okay, I guess it goes with the outfit, maybe. But, yeah, it's kind of a wild chase there. Okay, we'll accept. Well, I suppose we might as well head back. Wait, I've just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit, Gyodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular one. Maybe we'll find him if we look around? It says that this guy's like right on top of us. What is this? It's probably a trap. So yeah, speak with. Yeah, but where is he? Is he upstairs? Is that it? Okay, so the next question. Oh, that's how you get upstairs. Hey, bud. Oh, isn't he cute? Looks like a mud puppy. Catfish. You've been catfished. Okay. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Why, yes. It is Final Fantasy XIV after all. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you. Ijin, sigh. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyoto, right? My name is Lise, and this is Chad. We're looking for some friends of ours. And Fishlips says, I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Okay. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem for you. I would charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Here's my American Express. Charge it. Chad, do you have any money? I didn't. Oh, God. But surely Totoro... Oh, okay. Totoro will tell us, let us make whatever we need, take whatever we need from the science coffer, right? Yes, okay, yeah. We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under the cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasagari Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring Minnie Gill. Yes? And he slips out. It's about time our luck changed. Alphanod and the others will be thrilled. Yep. And we got something out of the... Okay, so where did we go? Oh, all the way back there? Ruby Bazaar. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I need to figure out how to get down. Did I go out the back way? Yes. I could have jumped, I guess. It's the hosiery. And I need to go over to where? The Ruby Bazaar. Okay. Hello, take me to the Ruby Bazaar. And our friends are all on the side. East Aldenod Trading Company Aid. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar office? Sis? Yes. Oh, God. Alright, Alphanod. Cutscene. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gasetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yoguri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. A talking fish. A fish called Wanda. Oh, God. So this Gyoto claims to have aided both Gasetsu and Yoguri? How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphanod. Stupid's what I'd call it. How couldn't you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Thanks, Totaro. Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me. Most Gyudo and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortunes. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gasetsu was alone. Only Gyoto claims to have met both him and Yoguri. I suppose it's just possible Gasetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yoguri once he had found a willing captain? But it is equally possible, if not likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugani, and with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. What better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of the foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Gyuto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gusetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about. Will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him until he tells us the truth. There we go, Lise. Yeah, that's the Lise I know. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences? I like the way you think. Sigh, very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Okay. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Satsugumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? Yeah, okay, whatever. Then we'll take them and beat them. To review, Lise, Chad, and I will meet with Gyuto as planned. Alphinaud will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyuto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Satsugumi. I think that's pretty close. Yeah, Satsugumi. We will evade them with Alphinaud's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with anyone's approval? Everyone's approval? Of course. These precautions will be for naught if Gyuto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. And I need to get out of here. Meanwhile, back in Kugani. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? Over here. So which is the closest place? I thought there was one there. I guess not. Okay. So the the plaza. Sorry about that. I wanted to check a setting. And yeah, he's going to be upstairs. Oh, I forgot. This one probably was closer, huh? The hosiery. Let's see, where's the staircase? Over here? No, that's down. I need to go up. There it is. Oh, I missed him. Where is he now? Is he outside here? Ah, there we go. Well, there's Alice. She's in the spotlight. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Chad. Something smells fishy. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. So this is for level 33. Oh, my level's 33. No, this is for... I'm level 65. This is for level 63. Got it. Something smells fishy. Silence.
He's late.
Yeah?
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Okay, what do we do with this guy? Well, I guess we're going to follow him. And they're going to have a bunch of people beat us up, right? Okay, where's the boat?
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
So why did you bring us down here, idiot?
To me. These ones are for Doma.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Of course not.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Yeah, hunt.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
That works. I guess we're going to get by these guys, huh? So how many thousands of them are there?
Bloody places. All the bloody places.
All the bloody places. Okay. That wasn't too bad. But Lise has got to carry the fish. Uh-oh, someone's sounding the alarm. As expected, the Sikisagumi have caught our scent. Well, yeah, we're carrying a dead or a stinky fish. What do you expect? Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. Okay. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking this Sikisagumi will result in failure. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. Do I use the smoke patrols? Do I use the smoke bomb before they come on me? Or do I use it after they've engaged me and then I use the smoke? Duty action. Okay. Duty actions are special actions that are available only during the course of a specific quest or battles. Duty actions are used by left-clicking their icon but can be bound to other keys. Oh, that's the smoke screen. Got it. Okay. Some duty actions can only be used a limited number of times. Deciding when or... This is 9 of 9. Got it. Deciding when or when not to use them can mean the difference between victory and a quick trip back to your home point. Got it. Alright. So, they're going that way. I can't go that way. Uh-oh. Smoke bomb? Cannot execute at this time. Use the smoke bomb so we can... Okay. Oh, I see. It makes you invisible. There's some more dudes. Am I headed the right way? I don't know. Can't go that way. Which way am I headed? I guess that would be a better question, huh? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, jeez. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Ah, jeez. I'm going to run out of these things. Guess I can't go this way, huh? Jeez, same guy? Oh, can't go that way. Only got 2 left. 1 left. Can't go that way. Can't want to do. Can't go that way. Right below us. Can't go that way. Okay. There's one to the right. Last one. Crap, I still can't go that way. Round in circles here. I wish I knew where we were supposed to go. It looks like I have to go up and around that way. Or go to the inn? Follow the curious Kojin. Where's the Curious Kojin? I don't even know. I follow the Curious Kojin. I don't know where the hell the Curious Kojin is. Oh, that was the dude I saw down by the docks. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out... Do I have to do this all over again? Shit. Okay. Where am I supposed to go to find the Kojin? Am I just wandering aimlessly until I find him? Because he was down here somewhere, I thought. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to cheat. So, we'll be back in a flash. Hang in there. Sure that the mic turns off next time. I'm sitting here talking to myself. All right, so I did cheat. I looked it up. I need to go to the bazaar, which is down here, the Ruby Bazaar, and we're up here, so we have to travel along this route. Got it. And that's where we meet up with the dude, I guess. All right, make ready, Chad. Something smells fishy. Okay. They're gonna have pity on me, I guess. Let's get the cutscenes. Don't need to see Lise punt the fish again. Oh, these guys, okay. Yes, I know. They're all like... And we got the fish. Yeah, okay. Ruby Bazaar. I didn't see that the first time. All right. Here's your smoke bombs. To give me more than 9? I still have 9. Can't get through here until these other guys... Oh, fine. Cannot execute at this time. Now I can. See, they don't even, on the map, they don't have the Ruby Bazaar, but it's over here. So how far away do I need to be with this guy? They're close. I can smell them. Is this guy gonna move? He's just gonna stand there. Okay. Oh. Didn't see me. There's the curious Kojin. Come with me. I'll guide you to your friends. Okay. Go. First a talking fish, now a tortoise? Cyan, what have we got ourselves into? It's a ninja turtle. Right? Over here. Yes, I'm coming with you. Ah! Okay. Everything is going to be all right, trust me. See, now I saw this guy and it didn't register with me. Okay. I was like, what's this dude doing here?
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Of course.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kojin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
See you, bye.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think.
Sekisei Gumi. See, I got it eventually. It just took me an hour.
You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Please, take the fish. Fish called Wanda.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gosetsu.
Sounds like a plan.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisei Gumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure.
Of course not.
I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Ooh, cool.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
All right, wait with Alisei and Lise at the... Oh, I already did the bridge thing. Okay. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugani in the middle of the night with half the city guard snapping at our heels and carrying an unconscious fish. That. All right, none of these, I don't think... Oh, there was one. Yeah. Blood Hempen Arms Guard of Striking. There we go. I don't know whether it's any good. Let's see if it is. Yes, it is! Equip, please. Okay, that kind of goes, I guess. Alright, and Lise. She got more stuff that I can't use. Right then, Gyodo should be coming around soon. Yeah. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Yeah, why don't we kick the fish and maybe he'll talk. Oh, they put him on the couch. She threw him on the floor before. Nice face planted. Hey, Carp. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me, it's the boot. No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Yes, okay. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked for a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. Oh, lovely. You mean you led him into a trap as you did us? Because you were an Imperial spy. No, I'm not a spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugani these days, and I've struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugani... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy. You're a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Seki Sai Gumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me that the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known, if he is in the custody of the Seki Gumi, I need the Seki Sagumi. One of these days I'll get this. I need only see if that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. And Alphanod still doesn't want to take his money. As it is, in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugani. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphinaud. Okay. And I guess I gotta go talk to Hancock. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gutsui outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Chad, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodda? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. Throw some water on him, that kind of stuff. We can release him after the return. Oh, catch and release. Yes, I like that. Okay. After you return with Gosetsu, he will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Thank you, Soroban. Everything is in order, then let us be off. Where's the fish? Oh, there he is. Okay. Everything in order. Then let us be off. The Gumi barracks are to the north. And I already unlocked the barracks, so I should just be able to, like, go and touchy-touchy and be there in a flash. Barracks. They're up here, right? Yeah, there they are. There's Hancock. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Okay, we did that. Now what? So wait here. I am waiting. What am I supposed to do now? Wait outside the barracks. I am waiting outside the barracks. Oh, really? They just go like, hi. See that you acquit yourself your property? Oh, propriety. Okay. So, oh, destination. Okay, I gotta stand right here. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? Probably not. I gotta touch this again? Guess so. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Yeah, no kidding. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Chad? Okay. Right, everything's fine. Probably, I mean, I couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. I don't know. Now we got a cutscene. And Chad's gonna, like, hang out with the ladies.
How about you?
Gosetsu. Yep.
Was that?
Yes, it was.
That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
And I'm agreeable like usual.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
He was just having some fun.
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Yes, please. This should be good.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Oh yeah, everyone's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And let's see, materia, because none of the rest of the stuff I can use. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu is looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. We were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune! We will tell you all about it on the way back to the company offices. Alphinaud and Tataru are waiting for us there. Okay, and let's see. I'm on Pier 2. I need to go back. Where? Down here. Is the Ruby... What is it? The Ruby something? Ruby Bazaar, yes. Yes, I need to go in, please. Thank you. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphinaud, I am the picture of health. You, vile friend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hyan. Lord Hyan? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hyan is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity to rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army unto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. God. Once Lord Hyan understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, and they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried our doomed war, and then one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yu Suyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of her people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hyan. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Author. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yanzia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all, Alphinaud's talents would seem better applied here in Kugani. Working closely with the Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean Empire embassy just down the road after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve, each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Yeah, too bad, bud. Little sister gets her revenge. Sorbonne is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. And we still haven't booted the fish anywhere. He's still there. Okay. Which pier? I don't know. We're gonna find out. This pier. So, hosiery? Go back to the hosiery? I'm not gonna let that one die, sorry. Oh, just out here. What is a Falcon Porter? Good day, sir. Do you wish to hire a Falcon Porter? I say this is not your first visit to this stop. In that case, I shall add your name to our register for your future ease of travel. Okay, Falcon Porters. Not enough guild to pay that bloody Aetheryte teleportation fee? Or perhaps you simply want to fly in peace, enjoying the view from on high instead of fumbling through your maps? Then a Falcon Porter is exactly what you need. Our birds will carry you quickly and safely to one of many convenient destinations for merely a small handful of coin. We only ask that you observe two simple rules. Firstly, should you dismount while en route, you will not be allowed to remount. The Falcon will fly on to his destination, leaving you to fend for yourself. Secondly, though each stop has a full list of accessible destinations, we will only authorize travel to those with which you have traveled at least once before. This is to ensure that, on the off chance that one of our birds becomes disoriented and loses his way, we'll be able to guide him back on course. Rest assured, however, this has never happened once in our many years of service. Our birds are trained to travel specific courses, never deviate from them. They have also been bred for speed, and there is no fear of harassment from outside threats. In fact, we are so certain of their capacity to deliver you unharmed to your final destination that should you be attacked while riding a Falcon Porter, we will refund your rental fee in full. Allow me to show you to your bird. Right this way, my lord. Okay. That's kind of fun. Okay, so they have flight, and if I don't have enough gil, I can always get the flight down. But you have to open them all up. Okay. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed. My ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? Yes, please. After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. And I imagine they gave me an out in case I wanted to go do something in town. Oh, I'm going to run into pirates, huh?
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Okay. Blueberry Pop-Tart. How wide and beautiful she is. The Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Okay. I now have a new Athernite. Oh, destination unknown. That's the achievement I unlocked? Okay. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Soroban well knows. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessings of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our other destination is the isle to the west. It doesn't look very far to me, Chad. Why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my boat to deliver those less inclined to the isle. See you, bye. Okay, Lise, you want to go swimming? You want to go skinny dipping? Is that the idea? We're going this way? Okay. I guess we're just like going to go in the water and swim. So where is she? Is that her in the middle of the water? What? No swimsuit? No swimsuit. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever that comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there. flirting with me? Could be. I never know. And she beat me there, of course. Okay, Soraban. Ah, there you are. I trusted you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we speak is a man named Tansui? Tansui. And where? We gotta go up? I'm guessing we do. Hello, sentry. Wow, this is different. Okay. I see people. Everyone's over here, so we'll go this way. Tansui. I fear you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed Chad Fist, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume you have business to discuss? Yep. Oh, some new pants. Let's see what they look like. Oh, boots. These are boots. Okay, try them on. Okay, those are going to look better than what I currently have, so I'll take them. Accept. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea's been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugani, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms, the wise and the cautious shirk of waters, and our customs, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastard's at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Sigh, very well, I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koba, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm guessing we're helping. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look? Turtle seems unconvinced. Alright, going this way? Am I going this way? I'm going back down, I guess. Oh, is there some place to clicky? No, I didn't see a clicky point. Okay. Okay, fine. Come here. Oh, a Neither current. go touchy that right now. Okay, and we're supposed to go down. Where am I going? Well, I'm gonna jump. Do I have to go swimming again? Hell's Lid. Nice name. Can I get on a mount here? Yeah, I guess I can. Oh, that's interesting. Hellborn Anala. 62, so they're going to give me some fits. Probably should have gone around. Okay, there's the destination. Surveying. There's a shark floating in the middle of the sky. Well, I guess if the other fish could like walk around and talk. Hey guys, check what I saw.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Uh-oh. That's not good. Put the bow down.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Okay, fine.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
There you go, Lise.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Don't hit him. Don't punt
Be
him.
that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Okay. What are we waiting for? Come, come. Soroban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think of it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by the Kojin brethren? I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Oh, there's a land shark. Okay, I'm gonna find a mount to get on. I figured I'd go around this time. It is a flying shark. Okay. I was right. It's like, nah, they wouldn't do that. Sure they would. And a bombfish? Oh, this should be fun. I'm gonna skip the bombfish. If I can. Nope, maybe not. I got all kinds of stuff up here. Okay, fine. Okay, what's going on, Turtle Man? Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in the company of my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret this their action as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often as are shell-less quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Kansai, or Tansai Sui is concluded, we can traverse to the Ruby Sea without fear. And there were new boots. There they are. The boots of striking. Give me the boots. Give me all the boots. And yay. Yay. Yes, that looks significantly better. Alright. Can't use any of these boots, but Sorbin's in high spirits. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me, Chad. Would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Speak with the proud Confederate. Just one? He doesn't look proud. Never mind. There's the proud Confederate. Oh, you're the one with the Ijin from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tensui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Okay. Yusui. Wonder what Yusui has. It's probably a, I don't know, let's see what Yusui's up to. Oh, that's an ether, okay. Yusui is looking for an individual who can freely enter the ruby price. I'm going to accept this. Yes, do you know the ruby price? The fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters. The other day we found one of their men stowed away on a ship. We confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I am looking to track down the superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the ruby price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There is a man by the name of Ikeruga there. He is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive's superior is. Okay. But, we're going to bend with wind is what I need. I want to get that done. I just didn't want to... I'm learning with these ether... Oh, dang. Okay. With the... Is there a way down, or do I have to, like, go all the way around? I guess I gotta go all the way around. Oh, shit. Alright, fine. And there's no ether thing. No Ethernet. I need to pick up the quest for the ether currents whenever I see them. I can always go do them later, but yeah. Soraban. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then. Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. I'm looking for a good place to stop, but also that has a way to get to a location here. And so far I've not run into one, so that's why I keep going here. Hopefully there's a no, not yet. Talk to me. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorbonne. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you're much too kind, good sir. I know that where your path may lead, I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best. The hope that we shall meet again. See, goodbye to Turtleback. So, we finally arrived in Othard. All we need now is, liberate Doma? Ah, yes, that. Look daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Gyre Albania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit, but before all that, we need to see if this is a fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, this dude again? Jeez.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans, Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now! You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Kapui.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Yeah, I didn't go far.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Okay, we need to go somewhere? This at a tower. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at a distant tower. Yes, for want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Okay. Am I swimming over there? I guess so, huh? I discovered a new location. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, she's not shown on the map anywhere. Oh, there she is. We seem to have evaded their patrol so far. There's the tower. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. Okay, according to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alphanod. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtlessly already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead very long. But it's got arrows in it. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait. That wasn't either of you two, was it? Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Chad. They're all chasing. I guess I'm going to beat on these two, huh? Okay, now I can follow everybody. Let me get on a mount here. Except these guys are all going to chase me. Maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, now I can talk to these. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now, all we need is to do is convince them to help us. Easy, piece of cake. We gotta get to the tower. And a big ass snail. What is that? Level. Okay, that's a bait. Never mind. Rick? That's not his name. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even got their own Nathrite. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. I don't think any of these are going to be any good. Yep. And we're talking gloves? What do they look like? New gloves? I thought I already had some. Oh, okay, fine. I'll take these. That's alright. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gatsetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I suppose at the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. We already paid the tithe. Oh, that wouldn't stop me. Okay, need to get over there. Oh, there's a Falcon Porter. Okay. So I'm going to go touch on this, and I think that that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Because I'm starting to lose consciousness here. So, where are we? Confederate consternation. So I'm eager to see where this actually is now. Onokoro? It must be. Onokoro. So that's where we are right now. Okay, I can deal with that. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a great day. Have a fantastic afternoon. Have an absolutely wonderful evening. Love you all. Glad you stopped by. Check out my stuff. If you like what I'm doing, hit follow down below, give me a subscription, whatever the case is. Let me know what you think of the stream, and I shall see you all soon. Peace out.